Hey everybody, it's day 318 of Training Daily Excellence. My name is Barry Gieske. Today we're talking about how the Grinch relates to soccer. This evening we watched The Grinch, and there are a lot of lessons that we can learn from the Grinch on and off of the field. The first lesson that we can learn is perseverance. The girl not only believed in the Grinch in the first place, she also started to bring out those things in him. She opened up the opportunity for him to become as she imagined he could be. And so she kept reaching out to him. He failed again and again, but she kept reaching out to him. And how many times do we set our teammates up? Maybe we play him a ball through, maybe we play a cross into them, and they make a mistake and it doesn't work out for them, or their mindset's not right, or they don't have the gifts in place to make those things happen just yet. And how often do we, when we see that there's no connection on the other end, we just give up on it? We're like, okay, we're not playing Johnny a ball through anymore. Hey, we're not playing Rachel. I'm not crossing to Rachel because she's not going to score it. We have to find a way to build each other up. We have to find a way to believe in each other and use that belief to convince our teammates of their own greatness. Because the Grinch had just that transformation, didn't he? He had this one little girl that believed in him. And she didn't believe once. The first time, he screwed everything up. The second time, he screwed everything up. She believed a third time. And that's just a powerful lesson that we need on and off of the field. Continue to believe. Whatever is important to you, whatever comes into your heart to believe, continue to believe, especially in the goodness of others. Continue to believe. Even when you see bad things in the world, continue to believe in the goodness of others. Now, the other message that was a prominent theme and was most powerfully explained in the particular scene where the little girl comes downstairs and she thinks that Santa's behind the tree, but it's the Grinch. And she asks Santa, or the Grinch, what is Christmas all about? And the Grinch, believing that she wanted the answer of presents, answers, Christmas is all about presents. And the little girl replies, I was afraid that you'd say that. And this is where we find an overlap with soccer on and off the field again. It's not our gifts that define our ability to contribute to our team. It's not the ones with the biggest or the best gifts. It's the ones that can connect to the team and be a vessel, be something to contribute goodness into the system. Honestly, when I'm choosing a team, one of the factors is the gifts. Okay, that's one factor. But an even bigger factor for me is, can this player in particular build the culture that we're looking to facilitate? Because if you've got a great player, you may have every gift that there is, right? But those gifts are useless if you can't use those gifts for others. If you're holding your gifts to yourself, if you're a player that's selfish with the way they go about things, and I'm not talking about taking on players one-on-one when you're good at dribbling at players. That's necessary. But what I'm talking about is, do you connect with your team? When your team's doing fitness, do you do fitness with them? And do you work your butt off to make sure you're a good example? Because you could have every gift in the world, just like in the movie. You could have every gift, But that's not what it's about. That's a disappointing answer to say that it's all about the gifts, because it isn't. And the little girl knew that, and I hope you know that too, that your gifts mean nothing without being able to use those gifts for others and to connect with others beyond the gifts, because those gifts will go away. They always do. All things in this world fall away, but the one thing that will remain is your effect on others. So how do you affect others? Think about it. Are you the Grinch before he knew his goodness? Or are you the Grinch once he recognized his own goodness because of the perseverance of somebody who believed in him? Thank you guys so much. Like, subscribe, and share. We'll see you tomorrow.